Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So as you know, I've been playing a lot of tournaments, and putting is very important if you want to shoot low scores, especially if you want to lower your handicap. If you want to shoot in the low 70s, you have to putt well. And I want to share something with you that has changed my putting night and day basically. And it's not a technique, it's not something, you know, out of the ordinary. Basically it's just changing the angle of the putting from this to this, and that has completely changed my short putts. I'm no longer missing them. I'm not hitting the ground, which is something that I used to do every once in a while. It just feels more natural and it feels much cleaner. And in particular, I'm not missing left anymore. So if you're struggling with your putting and if you're missing left, this video is for you. So stay tuned. Okay, so let me show you basically what I was doing before. I was addressed like this, and you notice how I can't see the face of the putter. So this is how I used to do it, and now the way I'm doing it, I'm just twisting it like this where I can see the face of the putter. So that's all I'm doing. You see how I can see the white part, this right here, of the putter when I address it. And for me, this means like it goes much straighter, and I don't miss to the left anymore. I used to putt a little bit like this, and the way I'm putting now, where I have to see the face, it won't allow me to do that because I basically have to tilt the putter this way so I can see the face. And if you look at it, that looks more natural. I mean, unless I'm doing this, I'm not doing that. I'm just seeing the face slightly like this. So it will be from the above angle, you will be like seeing the face slightly like that. So basically it will be, to see the face, I have to do this right here. And I think that just feels more natural. It looks better as I see it on video, better than doing before when I didn't see the face. So ultimately I'm going from putting like this to putting like this. So it's just I guess a matter of angles, and for me it works better if I putt like this. Okay, so I'm going to show you from this angle the difference of what I was doing before and what I'm doing now. So before I was like this, okay, and this is before, and now I'm like this. So it's completely different. It's like two different angles. Let me show you a few putts. This is supposed to be slight. I think it's pretty straight. So basically I can see the face of the putter. Just pick my line and then just commit to it, and it's been working much better for me. You can see that how I can hold. I mean, the line is just straight, super straight, because I want to see the face. So it's more like this, the putter, and for me it feels more natural that way, which is slightly like this, where you can see the face a little bit, the face of the putter. So that's all I'm doing. So another thing to think about is that if I'm always looking at this right here to be visible on my address position, that could only mean that if I do it every single time, then the ball with respect to my head position is always going to be in the same spot. So that's going to create consistency in my opinion, because if I don't see the club face, it could be like that. But if I get to see it every single time, and every time I position it where I can see it, just barely see it from my sight, then that could only mean that the ball is perfectly aligned in the same position every single time. Let me show you this angle. I'll show you before and after. So before it was like this, so super straight. It feels straight, but for some reason I miss everything left. So I go from here to here. And again, this has been huge for my putting. So that's super straight. I didn't quite catch it perfectly, but you can see that just stopped literally a few inches before the hole. Okay, so another thing that I want to say about this is that it feels for me that the face is slightly open. That's the feeling that I get. So basically I get it like this. For some reason, from my view, it looks a little open, but if I look at the video here, it doesn't look open, but from where I'm sitting at, it looks slightly open. I'll show you. If I look here, the way I hold it is like this. So it does look slightly open, but it's actually not open. So that's how it's been working though, because if I set it like this, it's always gonna miss left of the hole. Okay, so this is the front view, and you can see that it looks like I'm hitting up on it. So that's the feeling, but it goes straight. So it's working for me. Obviously, putting is different for everybody, so I'm not trying to encourage you to change your putting habits. I don't think it's a technique. It's just a way of addressing the putter, and I think it's something that is very difficult to see, even if you try to replicate professional golfers. It's very hard to see what you're doing from the top when you're addressing the putter. So let me try this one. This downhill, and I'm gonna address it like this. So I can see the face of the putter right here, and I'm just gonna commit to my line and just hit it. Okay. Okay, let me show you another putt right here. It's just slightly to the, actually no, this is pretty straight, so it's slightly to my left foot. I get to a position where I can see the face of the putter, and then from here just commit to the shot. Yeah, slightly turned to the left, but the pace was pretty good, and it was on the line that I wanted to go. So okay, so these are the putts that I always miss for par, or when I had a chance for birdie, and I always miss them to the left, and then trying to correct, miss to the right. So now what I do is just I make sure I'm aligned correctly with my left foot. Then I put myself in this position where I can see the club face, and then from there just take it back and commit to the line. That's it, like that, and it's way better than before. Okay, so not only did I improve on my short putts, but also my lag putting is been on point. Let me show you this. This is probably like, I would say like 35 feet. So address like this. See the face slightly not open. I don't want to say open, but where I can see the face of the putter. So I pick my line and then just commit. It wasn't clean, but it was pretty good. I mean, that would save me. I think I hit it like off the heel, but because I come more like this way, I think it helps more than before. Before it was more like this, and then when I miss horribly, I kind of hit almost down on the ground. So I prefer like this way. So from this angle it will be before like this, after like this, which is a little more, I think, more traditional, to be honest, because keeping it like this wasn't really I don't think inspire a lot of confidence this way. All right, guys, so that was it for the video. Hope that was helpful for me. I know it's been night and day. My putting has gone from missing so many short putts to basically making more birdies and saving more pars. It's not for everybody, but I just put the video out there to see if it can help. You know, if it can help one person, I'm happy. So if you struggle with your putting, if you miss to the left, make sure to give it a try. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so and leave a like. Thanks for watching. Until next time.